Yeah, he commented on my Instagram post a couple days ago.
Welcome to Hit or Miss. Tonight, unfortunately,
Hit or miss.
wow, Smeggy is going to go after you. Wow. But, yeah, Smeggy is... Apparently, he's traveling for work tonight, so he's not able to make Hit or Miss. If he does pop in randomly and do a random singing, we are going just to accept it because it's Smeggy. That's what he does.
Heck yeah.
42 and all. And so tonight, I've got a couple guys here on my panel. Not everyone. I'm hoping Matt jumps in later on because newsflash, he got part 3 tonight. I got a copy of part 3 tonight of the story. So if Matt jumps in, we may go over that tonight, or we may go over it tomorrow. It all depends. Anyways, so my panel tonight are Nathan of sheepdogleather.com.
Hey there, making holsters. How y'all doing?
Awesome. We have Too Hottie from the Northwest.
What up?
And then last but certainly not least, we have Travis P11.
What's going on, guys? All right, just got to get a little plug in here real quick. You can check me out on gunchannels.com with the Ordinary Average Guy Gun Channel and my YouTube channel, Travis P11, Travis P11. Thanks for the invite, man. Appreciate it.
All right. Now, we're going to talk about a couple things tonight. In a little bit, I'm going to let Travis talk about some stuff because he's got some stuff he wants to mention. But I wanted to go and mention this. If you have not gone to Travis's channel, go to his channel, watch the 338 Nerf Pua video, and then watch the video he did on April 1st for April Fools. It is great. I helped him out. Next time I'm going to get him a Spam can full of the 338 Nerf Pua so he can just go to town with it.
Yeah, I talked to my wife. We've already got the screenplay ready for part 3, so we're ready to do it. These can be the little mini movies that show before we do Gun Channels, the movie. Kind of like what Pixar does with their mini movies. We can show mine.
Maybe next time we can get you in a ghillie suit and you can go with with the what is it, the Busby Toys Air Warrior?
The Air Warrior Predator. I'll just be out in the backyard. Yeah.
In the backyard in a ghillie suit with that.
Oh, I was going to go outside with all the tack gear on, but it was raining and freezing out, so I decided not to.
You need a ghillie suit with the hat?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So.
Heck yeah, man.
Bullshit.
No, heavy.
Bullshit.
This is real heavy. This is real.
This is real heavy.
Bullshit. I'm talking political.
Oh, okay. I got you.
We're not doing politics tonight.
History of the World Part 1, anybody? Come on now.
All right.
Yes.
Anyways, so apparently Travis wasn't the last one to jump in. Heavy B has jumped in from the most notorious state in the union.
That's right. I'm straight from New York, bitch. Oh, no, I'm sorry. California. Same difference, different coast.
Same difference, different coast.
Liberal heavy.
What was that?
New York versus California. Is that liberal light, liberal heavy? What's the ranking?
No, it's about the same.
It's about the same.
It's called Bohica. They're the Bohica states.
Ooh, snap.
Bend over, here it comes again.
Oh, jeez. Oh, my.
All right. Well, Heavy B, you want to plug your channel and whatnot?
If I have to, even though it really needs no plug, but the Heavy B channel at YouTube and at Gun Channels /the Heavy B channel. And don't forget to check me out this Friday for Friday Night Sights.
And that is this Friday.
That is this Friday.
Oh, snap.
That's what I said.
Time flies when you're having fun on Gun Channels.
That's right. So when you're ready for the most awesome show on YouTube in the world, come check me out. Let me know because I want to watch it too.
There you go.
That's not how that works, but all right.
Oh, and if you have any questions, ideas, topics, whatever, send them to the Heavy B channel at gmail.com. If you have questions, I will answer them. I'm good like that.
No. If you have questions, send them to nightstrike1.
Asshole, I'm talking about for my show, dickhead. For my show.
Heavy B, where do I send my question about being a bear in San Francisco?
The Heavy B channel at gmail.com.
All right. That's enough plugging your show. You're on my show right now.
Hey, you told me to plug my show. I'm plugging it. I can't help it if everybody's more interested in me than you. I mean, shit.
And I have to make the comment because he has jumped in, and then we have our other favorite Californian, the one who picks oranges. Knives, what's up?
Oh man.
What was that? No, Knives? I didn't hear it.
Fuck you, Nightstrike.
And followed by
Chocolate. There we go.
the universe is right now. All right, there you go.
All right, so we're ready to talk about stuff tonight. So,
all right?
Huh?
I get paid now, right?
Well, when I get paid, you get paid.
Okay. You said that I have to be because that's our supposed to get the fuck out of town.
All right, so I'm gonna. This is gun related, but it's not specifically gun related. It's more war related. But I wanna remind everyone that on the 6th of April this month will be the 100-year anniversary of the United States joining World War I and declaring war on Germany. So, as soon as I can, I'm going to go and get a Winchester 1897 and get a bayonet for it. And I will have a trench gun. So
Sweet.
I'm working on that. But I just wanted everyone to know that in the coming days you might see some cool shit on the Great War on YouTube as far as World War I. And hopefully Othias will see an arsenal together for the World War I episode. Because he does all the guns for the Great War as far as what guns were used on what side in World War I. So, there we go there. Travis, you said you wanted to talk about a few things. What's going on?
Yeah, so the range that I belong to, let me go ahead and bring up a screen share here real quick. Once a year, they host some kind of a shooting event. They do a fundraiser. I believe a couple of years ago, they did one for the Wounded Warrior Project. And this year, they're doing one for the Dawson County Hero Flight. And this is something that they do locally here where I live. And what it is they do a fundraiser, and they fly veterans out to Washington, D.C. They cover their expenses, and they take them to check out the memorials that they've earned, basically. And they've got frequently asked question about who can attend and who gets priority and so on. But anyway, there's a website, and I got that posted right there on the internal chat. But anyway, the range I go shoot at, it's the Rob Jeffrey firing range. I do a lot of videos. All my videos are shot out there, and so they're doing a shoot this weekend on Saturday, and they're going to be doing a long range steel gong challenge. And this range goes out to, I believe, 1,800 yards. But the competition, I believe, is out to 1,000 yards. You have 3 different distances you have to shoot at. They're going to do a 3-gun clinic and competition. They're going to let people try 3-gun that have never done it before. The handgun range is going to be open. There's going to be instructors there to help you work on your technique and your shooting. They're also going to have I don't know if this is a trap club, clay pigeon club, or if this is actually a high school team that's doing this as a fundraiser. There's a lot of small towns in the area where I live. But anyway, they're going to be doing blue rock shooting, clay pigeon shooting, whatever you want to call it. And then one of the representatives from Hornady is going to come out and show off their ballistics app and talk about that. And it is $35, but to get the instruction all day and to get just the chance to do a lot of this stuff, to actually participate in the challenge, there's no extra cost to do that. I just think it's definitely worth it. I think it's really cool. It's for a good cause, and I'm basically going to be out there all day on Saturday. And I'm going to try to film as much as I can and post a video about it.
Mm-hmm.
So if anybody's in Central Nebraska driving by, man, give me a call. I'll take you out there with me. That should be a good time.
All right. It's awesome.
Yeah.
Now,
I'll have you. That's an invitation so we can go move out there.
Man, you guys can come out here anytime, man. I got room for all y'all. Y'all come out here, man. I'm telling you.
Cool.
Doesn't matter.
Let's go, Heavy.
Seriously.
All right.
There you go.
Cool.
Hi, Heavy knows he's invited. Upstairs is ready to go. We got a lot of room up there.
You just kicked the hornet's nest.
There you go. If you watch that April Fool's video that was filmed upstairs in the attic, you can see the finished upstairs. So there you go. Yeah.
Right. Now, you got something this week you wanted to talk about. What did you get?
Well, I didn't get that Makarov, and I was pretty upset about that last week, like a whining little kid that was denied the piece of candy, the last piece of candy in the bowl. The forbidden fruit was taken from you. What was it? It was a Makarov for 220, 215, 199 or something. I can't remember what it was. It was super cheap. Foos got it, and that's fine. So I was just kind of looking around, and I decided to pick up something else instead, and kick back some screen share again. I found a good place to buy body armor. Now, this isn't ceramic, and you can argue and say, well, you need to get this or that. But I ordered a 4-piece set of body armor. Can you guys see that?
Yeah.
Yep.
Is that showing up on screen share? Okay, so it's, I think, Scorpion Tactical or something. It's made in North Carolina. The way the process they use to cut it, the materials they use, they look really good. It's level 3 AR-500.
So you're saying it's made in the good Carolina?
Man, I'm not going to get in that argument. I have no idea.
Oh, come on, take the bait. Take the bait.
Do not take
Oh, you mean
the bait.
because of who won the basketball tournament last night? What are you guys talking about? I'm confused.
Oh no, it's because it's the state that Night Strike does not live in.
Oh, okay. Okay, I got you.
So hold on, looking at the picture of that armor, is that actual AR-500 armor, or is that produced by another group?
It's produced by another.
It says AR-500 steel armor, so I'm not sure exactly.
Okay,
show you that.
AR-500 is actually a website. They produce something like that. So I'm thinking they have bought AR-500 armor to resell.
They're buying sheets of it. They're cutting
AR-500
rating. I thought it was just
I thought AR-500 was a rating.
See, me too. I thought it was just a grade of production.
No.
AR-500
AR-500 is a company that produces that stuff.
It is a company, yes, but I believe it is also a steel plate rating.
Maybe.
You can see where they're cutting it out right here.
That stuff that he's showing pictures of looks like the AR-500 armor that AR-500 makes on their website, and has the anti-spalding jackets on the front of it.
Well, what he was showing that doesn't have the anti-spalling buildup on it. It's a lot thinner than AR-500 armor's plates. Because the AR-500 armor's plates, when you buy those and you add the buildup spalling protection or whatever the hell they call it, they get to be about a half-inch thick. Those look like what, about quarter inch?
No. Let's see what they say what it's cut at.
You know what the easiest thing to do is to take the weight of each plate there, compare it to AR-500's website, and see if it's different.
Okay. It says it's designed to stand up to 6 rounds of 308 at 15 meters.
Well, did you buy another set so you could shoot it and find out?
No, there's actually videos on this on YouTube where guys have tested it, and I've watched them, and I mean, I think it's going to be okay. You know, if you see how little I paid for it, I could afford to buy another set. It's $120 delivered.
And that's
for 4 plates,
all
and so
4 pieces. Cool.
Yes, yeah.
Very
So for all
good.
4, two 10 by 12, you can spend I think $139 and get the 12 by 14 if you want it, but I don't think those would fit my plate carrier, so that's why I didn't go larger. Then you get the 2 side plates. So I don't know. I think it's looking. I'm gonna try and see what happens, but there's another guy I was talking with on YouTube that ordered it. Said he either had posted videos on it or he was going to. That purchased it, so we'll see what it does. I don't know. I guess when you look at the reviews, there are people that claim that they've shot at it already. So people have actually talked about it, and so I don't know. It says coated thinly with anti-spalling.
Have you ever? Do you know what that means?
Yeah, it means essentially it makes it disperse and flies straight down instead of up, or
Actually, what it does is it catches the shrapnel.
Yeah.
Right.
So when a bullet hits steel, because it's jacketed, steel jacketed or full metal jacketed, it generally still has a lead core. So when it hits, there's going to be splatter. What the anti-spalling does is it
captures
contains the splatter.
So it's almost like it looks like a
that.
rhino lining or something that would catch it, like a thick plastic coating or a polymer coating that catches it.
Right. It's like rhino lining, except a little thicker than that. Do you want to see what happens when you shoot metal at close range?
Not really. I don't want you to get hurt. We know. Yeah.
It tears a hole in your arm.
Yeah.
And you have a desk pop at the range and hit a metal baffle that's only 20 feet away.
That can be a problem.
It wasn't a problem until about 2 seconds after it happened, and I realized that my arm hurt. But yeah, it could have been a real big problem. That's why I carry Israeli bandages in my range bag now.
There you go.
Hey Travis, how much were those plate carriers?
The plates were $119 delivered.
You can get a Condor plate carrier to put the
Yeah.
plates in for about
That's-
$60.
I think I ordered mine from Amazon. I'll have to look up. It's like the OpMock model or something. I'll look it up real quick and then I'll post the link on the internal for you guys.
I don't have to carry these fucking phone books around no more.
Man. Can you order?
Hey,
This is a stupid question. Can you own body armor in California? I mean, I don't know the rules. They allow it?
I don't know anymore.
Because I was kind of curious if they'd.
Oh,
Wait
you
a
could
second.
always try and
Hold
buy it. If you live in California, try to buy it, and if they send it to you, then you can have it.
Are we all missing the fact that his emoji or his avatar is a Ninja Turtle and he's worried about carrying body armor? Turtle?
It's true, man. It's a good point.
Why don't you just duck into your shell?
Don't judge me. I can do whatever.
He's got some soft parts. Huh?
Practical.
But he has shell everywhere the body armor would cover.
I don't care. I want to like nothing fancy and shit right
Going
now.
holes in your shells. I get it.
He doesn't like dents.
Hell no, dude. They gotta go repair shop and shit. They pop them out.
Okay, so I would like to share with the group that I do have some ceramic plate. I have 2 AR 500 side plates that aren't curved. They go in the side plate carrier. And then I also have a regular 5-pound level 4A, whatever will stop a 357 soft vest. But again, if I have to pay for a soft vest versus an armor vest, I'd go with armor any day of the week. If you're trying to decide, do I want a bulletproof vest or do I want a military grade stopped rifle vest? It's far cheaper to go with a military grade one. It is heavier, but you're not on patrol. You're not out there putting yourself out there. So if things go bad, you might as well have $150 rifle proof vest that you have to go to that's heavy versus a $400 cop vest like I bought. Just my take.
Yeah, that's way too much to spend on a vest.
It's really nice.
There's the carrier. I don't know if you guys can see that. $67 from Amazon.
Yeah.
So that I know that's not the greatest one in the world, but if you want to get started, you want to get into something under $200 just to get you there.
Jimmy
I mean,
has
hell, you
one
can
of
pass
those.
it off to a spouse and then get yourself a better set down the road if you need to, or get 2 of them and have some.
I have in my attic with the plates in it.
Yep.
I have that vest, and then I have my other vest. I put my mags and stuff in.
Yeah.
Because I talked to a military guy. They said, always have a vest just for the plate and then a vest for your other gear. Do up, the
Why is
other
that?
gear pulls the vest down. If you're in the military, they typically have problems with putting the plates in their actual vests and then having the mags pull things down and stretch them out and stuff. So they said it's almost always better to keep an internal vest with the plates secured to your body and then put your external things on if you're in an environment that the extra weight and heat doesn't bother you too much. Because the vest weight is like a pound.
Okay.
And we got a latecomer here. Jimmy James. What's up, Jimmy?
Hey, what's up, fellas? Sorry I'm late.
What
Thanks
up,
for the-
Jimmy Jam?
Jimmy.
Right.
So, sorry to interrupt, but Jimmy, I know you've got a plate carrier and you've got plates. Tell us about that.
Oh, that's the conversation. Yeah. I have a U.S. Armor level 3A. Well, the U.S. Armor is the plate carrier, and that's also where I got the soft body armor from. And then I have a level 2A. Oh, hold on, I'm trying to dig it out as I talk. A level 2A. It's like what the cops used to wear back in the day. Really light, pretty much BS ammo. I think it's rated for a 38 special or 9mm maybe. So hang on. All right. So here is the level 2. I got it as a kind of a patch panel right now.
Oh yeah, it's like 1980s.
Yeah, it's a really, really old one. And here is. Oh, by the way, you can get all those patches on gearwebsites.com.
Oh,
Look at that.
And then here is the other one. That's the U.S. Armor. And actually, I'm looking into hard plates right now. I don't know if any of you guys have any or any suggestions either, but I'm looking for hard plates right now. Oh, yeah. Before I forget too, I also have, this is like a little bug out get home bag. Bulletproofed, level 3A. So yeah, I'm a big believer in armor.
awesome. I haven't gotten any yet, but I'm working on that. That'll be next.
Jimmy, click on the link on the internal chat for bonanza.com, and that's what I ordered about a week ago, and it should be here pretty soon.
Here, I'll
I think, yeah, I came in late, Trav. You might have to.
Oh, that's all right.
There you go.
4 plates, curved, $115 delivered, AR 500, level 3A.
Oh wow.
Jimmy's like,
now you got to watch out when you go to
purchase.
that website. There's multiple vendors and they all charge different prices. That was the lowest one I could find. So I don't know. I mean, I'm not sure how that compares, but it says it'll stop a 3 up to 6 rounds of 308 at 15 meters.
Now you guys, this was a while back. I think it was last year, maybe 2 years ago, when AR 500 had that recall and they had to take a bunch of their plates back and then send out new plates.
Okay.
Have any of you guys heard anything about that or any updates on that?
What was the deal? Was the outside coat cracking on it or something prematurely, or what was do you know what it was?
I have no idea. I just know that they sent a recall out and it was date. I'll look it up. Let me bookmark
these guys cut the Scorpion Tactical. They cut their own from sheets of AR 500 steel. They use a laser cutter to cut it in-house, so they do their own plates.
Well, yeah, and I was at a gun show and I saw some AR 500 too, and it looked really good, like real sturdy. I mean, let me see if I could find any info on it.
Hey, Travis, your plate carrier's on my screen right now.
Hey, there we go. Yep. Yeah, I don't have any of the mag pouches. I definitely need to get that. So that's something I need to look into. I know Amazon will suggest. Amazon will suggest what you what you can pair it up with that'll fit with no issues.
Here.
Tony out in the chat says Jimmy needs protection from the missus.
Yeah, that's why I keep a vest, man. I never know when she's gonna. All right, so I'm putting this in the external really, really quick here. And it says, all right, I got it in there. AR 500 armor, level 3 body armor recall, plates shipped between February 23rd, 2016 and March 23rd, 2016. Some more info on AR 500 armor, voluntarily recall, replacing at no cost to our customers, level 3 body armor, so that's the hard plates. Manufacturer date of what I just said. The body armor can fail to meet level 3 standards, increasing the risk of a bullet penetrating the armor, causing injury or death. Customers with potentially affected level 3 products should immediately stop use of the product until you hear more from us. So apparently they straightened everything out.
So what they basically had was they had a bad mix on their metal that they produced the plates with that might cause them to
break,
more brittle.
Yeah, like a bad batch, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, my brother actually had some of the plates that were included in that bad batch, and they didn't even tell him they were sending out new ones. They just said, these are our customers, and here's your new ones. Throw your old ones away, basically.
No, that's awesome. Wow. They did that.
Yeah, at least they said something, man.
Yeah, I don't know if they said throw your old ones away, but they did say quit using them.
And knives, I wish I could use that image. Unfortunately, it is vulgar, and Disney would sue me. Off topic. Anyways, yeah, that's awesome to hear that at least they're covering the warranty, I guess. Yeah, we also have a late comer here tonight. Usually he's on the early show or the early watch with me and Jimmy. But Tony, what's going on?
Just got kicked out of bed by the old lady, so I thought I'd come up, sit on the computer a while.
Yeah, it's way past your bedtime.
Need to invest in some armor, my friend.
We can make some suggestions tonight. Heck yeah, dude.
Fine, I don't need no freaking extra metal.
He's already got that metal in his legs. He's good.
Got that plate of government plastic in my head, Clark.
They had to take the metal out because every time she'd turn on the microwave, I forget who I was and pissed myself.
Oh, that's great. That's great. All right, so
That was totally an improv line by him too. It was not scripted whatsoever.
Oh man, that is a good one.
So I was going to say though that
Needle-proof vest.
hold on, I got to give my kid a shot. Continue.
Oh man, medic.
medic.
Oh,
Respawn
shit,
there.
that reminds me.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Meds. Med time.
Yeah, probably. All right, so waiting for Nathan to talk about his armor and whatnot. Does anybody else have any armor that they're looking at getting, possibly in the future? They would recommend to others.
I'm considering buying a second set of those and testing. I might be willing to test it. I don't want to test the first set that I get, but I'll buy a second set that I can take to the range and sacrifice.
I'm looking at Jimmy over there. Jimmy's scratching his head, looking at those that link.
Oh yeah, definitely, man. That's
Jimmy.
getting awesome in there.
When I get it, I can send you some pictures, or I can maybe hook up with you. We can get it in the gun channels and we'll show it off to you. We can check it out and see what it looks like. And I can weigh the plates and stuff and just see how they fit in the carrier and everything.
Oh yeah, that'd be awesome,
Yeah.
dude, for sure.
It should. It's shipped. It should be here soon. It's coming from North Carolina, so it'll take a few days. But yeah.
If I bought some, it would come. I would get it faster than you. So.
Oh, of course, you could just go to the factory and pick it up that day.
Oh hell no! I'm not driving all the way to North Carolina. Fuck that.
Oh, I forgot. I thought you lived there. That's the good Carolina, isn't it?
No, South
Oh, okay.
Carolina.
I got you. All right.
Wait, there's a good Carolina?
Yeah, South Carolina. I'm gonna. Jimmy, don't give me shit. You're the one who's from Chicago.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, but he's not anymore. He lives in a free state.
Yeah, I made a smart decision to get out of a bad place.
Yeah, you live in the state I left, with which I never should have, but that's neither here nor there.
No,
I don't think you had a choice in it. Weren't you a little kid when they took off?
Yeah, I did not have a choice in it. You are right, but still, I'm still able to regret leaving, aren't I?
I guess.
But I don't understand. You got all the freedoms that they have in Arizona, minus constitutional carry, and
Yeah, we don't have constitutional carry. That's the only one thing I want. That's the one thing I want that we don't have.
Go get your permit. You can carry it. I mean, it can't be. What is it like? You got to take in 2 chickens and a donkey, and they'll give you a permit out there or something, or maybe trade your sister in or something. I don't know.
I only have one sibling, and I don't have a sister.
Hey, Heavy, that don't work, dude. I tried it. They told me to get the fuck out.
No, you're here in California. Of course, it wouldn't work out here in California. They just got the ban, but we're talking about South Carolina.
I have
Where the
one
state
brother.
line is doing
That's
banjos.
it. Man, maybe I need to buy a banjo and become a wandering banjo player.
Ding, 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 ding.
No.
You got to drink applesauce through a straw to do that.
I can do that. I've done it before.
Okay, so I have a
Why don't
panelist
that-
question.
That surprised me.
Go for it.
So I'm wearing a soft vest that can stop a 357 Magnum or a 44 Magnum. Per the regulations, how far can a bullet hit me and dent in my chest and then stop before it kills me? What is the official distance?
Wasn't it? I've seen a test on that before. It doesn't have to stop. It can't go more than 3 inches. Isn't there like a standard for the industry? I've seen it before. I don't know where the hell I watched it, but they were testing the depth on plates, and if it passes a certain depth, the plate would have failed. Ah, God. Wasn't it?
So It's 44 millimeters, which is a 223 case or a 556 case is 45 millimeters. So that AR case that hits the ground, that's how far you can be dented in on a soft vest and survive without it killing you. That much.
All right, now.
Well, see, that's what I always figure about my vest. Oh, my bad, Night Strike. But that's what I always figure about the vest, though, man. Is like if you get shot with a hot enough round and a heavy enough caliber, just because it doesn't penetrate, you can still get broken bones and shit like that. Like, you know, it can still be devastating.
Broken ribs, bruised heart, bruised lungs, bruised internal organs.
Now here's the thing.
Yeah.
What if someone uses a 45 ACP or a 454 Casull? Will that stop it?
45 ACP, yeah. Casull, don't know.
I'm gonna test it. I'll let you know this weekend. I'm gonna try it. Seriously.
His wife may try it sooner.
Okay.
All right,
So
Jimmy, I'm gonna jump on a train and come out to Chicago. I'll bring my place with me and we'll go test it, okay?
You find Jimmy in Chicago.
Night Strike, I know the answer to this question.
Okay, go for it.
Okay, so vests are not defeated by power. Vests are defeated by speed. A 22 Magnum will go through a vest.
Yeah.
223 will go straight through a soft vest. What defeats the vest is the fact that when the bullet hits it, the fibers can't spin and catch the round. Because that's what happens is the fibers inside the vest spin when the bullet hits spinning and catch it like a catcher's mitt and then push it out and then reset. So anything going over 1,700 feet per second goes through vests.
Okay.
Period.
Now, is that level 3 or they're just soft armor or all soft armor?
357 goes 1,600 feet per second, 1,650. So
Right.
they put them all to 357 hot loads.
Hmm.
And 44s go slower than 357 hot loads. So it's basically they're set to stop 1,700 feet per second rounds of any size. You could shoot me at the 50 caliber and it'd stop it if it was going
It'll
under
stop.
1,650. Yeah. I wouldn't be happy.
You probably would be knocked down.
So now
Why?
with that logic,
Probably might not survive it.
but now with that logic and now say speed and size, right? So I have let's go back to the 454 for example. Out of the muzzle, it goes 1,900 feet per second, and it's still the diameter of a 45. So would that still be able to defeat it, even though it's fast but fat?
Yes. Yes.
Oh, okay.
Okay, Tony wanted to say something. Tony, what do you want to say?
They're honestly, and hold on, everyone. Honestly, there's another round that is 45 diameter that is extremely lightweight, which increases its muzzle velocity over 1,700, and it goes through vests. And Military Arms Channel did a test on it and was surprised that it went right through a vest like butter. So it's all about speed. It's not about weight. It's not about power. It's all about speed.
Okay. Tony, go.
That's my 44 200 grain hunting loads are doing about 18 to 1850.
Now, that's not a standard self-defense round. That's not a standard round you probably could buy at most places, but it would punch right through a vest, yes. Anything exceeding the speed of a 357 hot load will punch through a vest. So any rifle cartridge, any 30-30 cartridge and up. And that's what cracked me up about the ATF saying, oh, well, we got to get these AR-15 rounds, the penetrator rounds off the street. And it's like, but that's not protecting cops. Any AR-15 bullet goes through a vest.
Don't say that too loud. They'll try to ban them all.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good point.
They're saying, oh, this AR-15 ammo is so dangerous and destructive when the fact is the United States government hasn't used it since the 80s. They're now on the M855A1, which is not being sold on the civilian market.
No, you can only. I even looked. You can only find A2, and that's at IMI.
Hey, what is the weight and ballistics of the one you just mentioned there, Night Strike?
I have no idea. Let me look it up. All right.
Okay. Tell me what it is again, and I'll look it up.
M855A1.
Because I know the A2, the IMI penetrators I was looking at, I want to say they were 62, if I could remember correctly.
And that's the penetrator one. So
Yeah, green tip.
Heavy would have more experience with it than I would.
Why didn't you just say green tip? I thought it was something special. It's a 62 grain steel core penetrator round. That's all it is. It's instead of lead, it's a 62 grain with a steel core versus a lead core with a pointy nose instead of
Actually, it does have lead in it. It only has a small piece of steel in it. So it's meant to penetrate through stuff, but not armor.
The A1 doesn't use a steel penetrator. It uses some from what I'm gathering, a steel arrowhead.
It's got a steel point on the end of it, so it's pokey.
Yeah.
Instead of just being metal.
Okay. Well, that's dumb, but good for the army. And this is coming from a guy who read the history of American marksmanship, where I've read about how the Army has made poor choices in sniper firearms since the Revolutionary War till today. The only good thing the American military ever did is in 1980, they classified a sniper class. That was the first time they ever designated a sniper outside of war. And they said we have a class of people who can shoot further than the enemy. But every war before that, it took them about 6 months to figure it out. For 300 years.
What are you putting on?
Well, what do they say about military intelligence?
Oxymoron.
Exactly. All right, what are you playing with, Jimmy?
Taking apart my bolt again. I'm pretty confident that I have it down pat, but I just want to double check and make sure. And plus, I noticed a bunch of grease leaking out of it, so I had to wipe up all that excess.
Make sure you didn't reverse that. Make sure you didn't reverse that extractor.
Did you shoot it again?
Huh?
Did you shoot it again?
Yeah. Yeah.
Right on, right on.
All right.
Just another little magnum. It's kind of addictive.
Oh, yeah.
You didn't throw the hoodie on, did you?
No, I just had my ski mask with me this time.
It's even better.
Okay, put your hands.
All right. So if anybody's got any questions out there, on the gun channel side, or even on the YouTube side, just let us know what your question is so we can go and, talk about something. Because tonight it's pretty open-ended. So, if my panelists have something they want to talk about, we'll talk about it. If not, we'll just kind of ramble on like we used to do.
I got a quick question.
Go for it.
On my upper, this Ruger 5.56, I don't know how clear it'll come in. Wrong side. Let me turn this a little bit. All right. Yeah, you can't see it. All right. Anyway, the roll pin just sticks out the littlest bit, and I noticed that when I pull my bolt back, I have to hit it like 3 or 4 times just to get it to move up 1 notch. Is there something to fix that? Do I have to replace the whole thing?
Your forward assist is not working?
I have to jam it like 3 times just to get it to move 1 notch forward.
The forward assist is only...
Hold on. Why isn't it going forward on its own?
I did it on purpose just to make sure it worked, and I was noticing that it wasn't working.
You might have set it between the ratchet spots on the side of the bolt.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right.
So it is working But
I'm just an idiot.
you only need to use the forward assist when there's a malfunction. Quite honestly.
Well, see, and my question is how, I don't know. It's not like I'm going
How
to
is
be.
something made in the mid '60s that has 200 parts confusing?
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. So no, that's normal. I'm gonna just scroll down the YouTube side to see what's going on.
Where do you get 200 parts, Nathan?
Complete breakdown of an AR. Every single screw, bolt, nut, pin, trigger pack. I mean, every single. No,
it's still less than 200. It's less than 100.
Fine, let me get my arrow. We'll do this right now.
Go ahead.
No, I'm just kidding. That's right.
I suppose that might depend on how much you mall ninja'd the thing out too.
Oh, no, it's good.
Well, I
This
mean,
is completely stock, dude. I don't even think I'll get a bayonet, and then I'm going to get a front sling mount, and then that's it. QD mount for the front sling, and that's it.
All right.
Now, Nice Strike, does he need an adapter for that bayonet?
He does because he
carbine
did
length.
get a carbine. And I know G-Web said, you don't need the carbine, just get the barrel shim because the barrel shim is cheaper. But
Yeah.
I've got 3 of them, and I haven't noticed any problems with it. It's tight. It goes on tight. It stays in place. It just moves the bayonet lug like half an inch forward, maybe even either an inch or half an inch forward. And honestly, that's all. It works because then you can just put the bayonet on regularly, and you don't have to worry about it. So, if anyone wants to see one of my ARs with the bayonet lug on it, we had a discussion about it a while back, the other day, I believe.
Yeah.
So, check that out on Jimmy's channel. But yeah.
Speaking of the early watch, is that going to be happening tomorrow?
Yes, sir.
Oh, man.
Bright and early. Well, not really bright and early. 11:30 Eastern.
Bright and early after brunch.
Yeah.
But yeah, and on the YouTube side, yes, SS109 is the designation for M855. We call it M855 here in the United States. SS109 is the NATO designation. Also for, I believe, 193 is STNAG 4172. So, because I've got a bunch of ammo that says STNAG on it instead of SS109. So.
Oh yeah, that's another question too. Anybody ever deal with the online company SG Ammo?
SG Ammo. I've not used them. I've heard of them. What about you guys? Have you guys used SG Ammo?
Well, you know what, man? I did my little video on Freedom Munitions talking about the bulk ammo purchase I recently did, and somebody posted a comment saying SG Ammo was better, that you're going to be disappointed with Freedom, so I have no idea. So we'll see. We'll see.
I was just asking because I saw a pretty good bulk 5.56 deal for the IMI green tips.
Uh-huh.
How much were they selling it for?
We'll tell you in one second.
What it was?
I got it bookmarked.
I always compare it to my my Walmart price for 100 rounds. What I pay, you know?
Really? All right, I'm gonna have to turn the camera on. Oh noes. Because I'm going through one of my ammo cans.
Well, please keep yourself out of the picture.
All right, but only if you turn your camera off, okay? Yeah, let's see. There we go. You can't see my face. Sorry, I don't always show it on the internet, so. But I've got tons of these boxes. See if it'll
Focus. See.
focus. Focus, come on. You gonna do it?
An ice trick. Where do you buy that at? Is that you get that at Ace, or do you buy that at Walmart, or where do you pick that up
There,
at?
is that focusing?
Palmetto.
Yeah, you're good now. 556 by 45 SS 109.
Yeah.
32s.
Basically, you have to order it off of their website, I think now, or through a vendor. But I got a ton of these. I cannot find the one that just has its snag on there instead of the SS 109, but I have a bunch of these. They're good. They come in 30 rounds. The boxes has 30 rounds in them instead of 20. So
Taking it to 11, baby.
11? No, we're taking it to 30. 30 rounds per box.
No, it's from Spinal Tap. Take it to 11. It goes up to 11 instead of 10. Never mind, man. Doesn't matter. It's before your time. It was before your time. It's too hard. Too hard to
But
explain.
this one goes to 11.
Why'd you just take 10 and make it louder? Because this one goes to 11.
All right. That's enough of that.
All right, so I got this right here. 174 for 500 round case.
It's not bad.
Good or bad?
Is that shipped?
Is that is that SS 109?
No, this is M855.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Just FYI, right now PSA has the M855 ammo cans of 420 for 159, I believe. You buy two, and I think shipping's free.
For 500?
420 per can.
Oh, that's still good, dude.
Yeah.
Let's see.
So there we go on that. There's ammo right there. All right, so what are we going to talk about?
Looking
now?
at okay.
What do you guys want to talk about now that we're done with the whole talking about ammo?
I kind of want to hear a part 2 of the Gun Channel's comic recap and part 3.
Oh God, you're one of those people.
Uncle Nice Strike, tell us a story.
Matt's not here.
I know.
I'm not sure if it's right to go and tell that story without.
Yeah, actually, maybe. Can
We'll
you
save
even
it for
do it
next week.
justice?
Or save it for
You
tomorrow.
know, wow, yes, I could do it justice because I have part 3. The issue is Matt may want to use part 3 on his chat tomorrow. So I'm going to ask you guys out there on YouTube, do you want us to go and talk about part 3?
Don't do it. Save it for Matt's chat.
All right, we'll save it for Matt's chat, and then maybe we'll do another episode. Instead of calling it Hit or Miss, we'll call it the Night Strikes Corner.
There you go.
Yep.
Nice try.
Or we'll call it the Gun Channel's Fireside Chats.
Call it Mr. Night Strike.
Mr. Nice Strike's neighborhood.
Oh God.
Yeah, there you go.
Hey, so for everybody watching, make a choice.
Make a choice.
Right or left? Make a choice.
Left. It would
Dude,
be all right, but left.
I CLP the internals and I rem oil the outside because it's not quite so greasy,
Dude,
not quite so thick. That's how I've always done it. I've never had a problem, man.
CLP by Rickfree, well, it's fucking awesome. That's the shit you should use. Rem oil is a good backup.
Yeah. Rem oil will keep well for a long time as an external wipe down. Just if you're going to put it back in the safe or whatever and just let it sit. I think it works fine. I've never had guns rust after putting that on the outside.
Well,
Okay, I'm going to turn the camera back on.
That's what I use for the range.
You see, I've got 4 cans of CLP here. Okay, use CLP. Do not use Rem oil on your AR-15. CLP. You see, 4 fucking cans right here. Right
he
here.
obviously doesn't shoot his gun enough.
No, I shoot it way too much.
If you shot it way too much and you cleaned it as much as you shot it, you wouldn't have any CLP.
No, I go to Walmart and buy this stuff. I buy it in from now on, I buy like 10 cans at a time. I don't just buy one.
You're the reason why I can't find it when I go there now. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. You better send me a can of that.
Yeah,
the next case in Papua. All right.
First Foo steals that Makarov from you, and then I start stealing all the CLP.
I can't get CLP, man. All I get are foam darts from Night Strike. It's
Yeah.
crazy, man.
And guys out there on the YouTube channel, I do not know if tomorrow night will be part 3. I will have to talk it over with Matt and see if he's willing to do it. If not, we may have to, hijack Heavy B show on Friday and talk about it.
Well, I'll tell Matt right up front. If he doesn't do it, we'll do it on Friday.
All right.
Cat,
All right.
I just wanted everyone to know that really the best thing to use is frog lube mixed with 50% bacon grease on your eggs. It's delicious.
See, I use coconut oil instead of frog lube because it's basically the same thing, isn't it?
I'm going to say do not do frog lube. Do not use frog lube at all. Well, yes, some people swear by it, but
it tastes great on my eggs.
Matt, no, that's Fire Clean, not frog lube. Now, Mac from Military Arms Channel has said that frog lube, while it works for the meantime, after a while, it sticks. And if you saw the video on his Instagram of the slide not moving all the way forward because of the frog lube, that's the reason why I don't use frog lube. I don't have any of that problem using CLP.
Yeah, I've never had an issue with CLP. I've even used CLP in literally freezing conditions outside. Never had anything freeze up or seize. All metal guns, rifles, pistols. Never had a problem with it.
So what you want to do when you're putting lubricant on your guns is you want to find one that operates within your normal temperatures. So you need something that has a wide range of operations, unless you specifically know you'll never be in cold weather or really hot weather. But typically the way oils work and stuff is that they work in hot weather and they freeze up in cold weather. So with your hunting rifles, you want to use some type of gun oil that is mineral based. You don't want to use anything that has any animal fat in it if it's going to be severely cold weather. And the thing about CLP is that is mineral based with graphite mixed in it to give it extra kind of long-term function for semi-automatic or fully automatic rifles. So you really want to analyze what frog lube, they just really pushed it and they pushed it and pushed it and they said, oh, it's the greatest thing ever. And everyone bought into it, and they're all doing 3-gun competitions in 90-degree weather. So the frog lube worked. So you want lubricant that's mineral based, maybe graphite in it, those sort of things for extreme cold weather or any just normal use long term. Am I wrong?
Yeah, I agree.
I agree totally.
I mean, if you're just shooting a 3-gun competition for the weekend and you're gonna clean all the grease out and you want to run frog lube with X-Spanx or something mixed in it, I don't care.
Go for it.
Yeah, go for it.
But yeah. Okay. So. All right. So the YouTube channel, the YouTube side, is getting a little quiet. Some people are jumping off because we're not talking about the story tonight. I didn't want to go into it too much because the factor that I think that's Matt's thing. It's not really ours. And it wouldn't be fair to go and talk about it. So we're not going to talk about the story tonight. And we're not going to do the recap. If you want the recap, just watch last night's Never Enough Ammo. Just go to I think it's 20 or 30 minutes in, he talked about it.
It was before we did the top 10.
Yeah, it's before we did the top 10. So just
I think it was right before, so it was probably about an hour in.
Yeah, go to about an hour in. Search around, you'll probably find it. So
cool.
It's a really interesting chat. If you guys have any questions out there on the YouTube side or on the Gun Channel side, let us know. Let me know. and I'll try and answer them. You can also email us. Let me bring the image back up so you can see it. The email address, which is nightstrike1, NIGHTSTRYKE, the number 1 at gmail.com, and we will try and answer those questions for you.
Night Strike, are you wrapping up?
Not yet, but I'm getting there. I'm getting there. If we can't get any questions or some more content in, I think it'd be easier just to call it.
I have something that I want to do a video on, but I don't really want to do a video on it, so I'd rather share it in one of these things where it's not as well known.
Oh, I see how it is. Okay.
Okay, so the story goes, and I learned this from BillWhittle.com. In the 1900s, there was a fight extremists down in the not the Philistines, the Philippines, the Philippine Islands. These Muslims were attacking, and they were committing suicide and blowing themselves up and all this stuff. Well, Black Jack Pershing came in, and he read up in the Quran, and so they set an ambush. The Muslims attacked. They took them over and killed a bunch of them and then took prisoners. And what he did was he took the prisoners and lined them up and took all the dead and put them in a pit, and he threw dead pig carcasses on them. And he said, all you men can go free. Let your Muslim brothers know that anyone we kill will be defiled by pig carcasses and buried in the ground. And this is because he knew in their religion that meant they automatically went to hell.
Well, technically, they don't really have a hell.
No, they were committing suicide and fighting so they could go to paradise. So killing them and throwing pig carcasses on them was in effect saying, you don't get to go to Shangri-La and have your 72 versions because we have thrown pigs on you in your grave. And that was a religious thing. And guess what? The revolt stopped immediately. Immediately they stopped when they found out what they were doing to them.
Okay. Thanks for that stone guy moment.
Well, okay, so here's what we do. Next time there's a big terrorist attack, we just show all our soldiers rubbing bacon on their bullets. And they say, you will be penetrated by pig fat when we shoot you, and you will not go to heaven. And they're religious extremists. So this will deter them. And this sounds crazy to all of you who are damn atheist heathens, but to the Muslims, they'll be scared of this.
No. And no, Nathan will not do the teddy bear joke. But if we can get to 1,000 subscribers so we can get the super chat, I promise that if someone pays, does the super chat, if they pay the right amount, I will tell the teddy bear joke, or I'll have Nathan tell it.
Hey, wait a second. How is the teddy bear joke anywhere near the level of Muslim bacon bullets? Muslim bacon bullets make sense.
Bacon bullets in itself make sense, but either way, I'm just throwing it out there because people on the YouTube side.
Hold on, I'm going to tell you right now. Bullets made of bacon will not hold together upon firing. You're just going to have a puff of nice beef jerky bacon right out into the muzzle.
No, but you could take groove bullets and fill the grooves with bacon grease.
Yep. You can put bacon grease in your barrel too. And if you have people who are afraid of being shot with pork products, that might be effective if they're that crazy.
in PC today will never happen. Well, who knows?
You're right. You're right. They'll never allow that. They'll never allow that in armed combat, where it has to be so horrible that we're being overrun by Muslim hordes that somebody goes, let's put bacon grease on our bullets and put it out in the media. They would never do that unless we're being overrun and didn't have any other option.
Right.
Well, now, the bacon grease, while it might be a good idea, has drawbacks, too, because once our guys smell the cooking bacon,
they're going to be hungry.
The fight will be gone.
Yeah.
That is the only problem. Our people will be hungry. What do we do about that, Nathan?
Well, I've seen a video where someone used an AK-47 to cook bacon. I think his name was FPS Russian.
No, I believe his name was Matt V2099.
I believe so too.
So, you know, I've also seen a video of a good Texan making bacon on his AR-15. And then he ate it.
Jimmy, trying to hang yourself?
Huh?
I said, what the fuck you doing? Trying to hang yourself?
Yeah, I'm done, guys. Yeah. All this bacon talk, and I ain't got no bacon in the house. I'm just done.
Jimmy, you're skinny. Jimmy, I have to say this right now. You're skinny as a pole. You need to go out and get yourself a nice big pork loin and eat a whole thing of pork because you are wasting away out there.
Well, now that I'm being body shamed, I'm shutting the camera off.
I'm not body shaming you. You look like a stick figure.
Jamie, never turn the camera off.
Nah.
You are.
I'm me.
and for anyone listening, I'm just giving Jimmy shit. I know I am a fat bastard myself. I enjoy food, so unfortunately.
You have to realize, Jimmy, you were the most attractive man on this panel.
Hey,
and they're all jelly of you.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Hold on. You know, Tony has to make a joke about Jimmy's wife.
Yep.
No, I don't.
All right. That's for tomorrow morning.
What is this joke? Jimmy, your wife is so hot and so beautiful that I'm totally jealous of you.
No, he wants me to give him her phone number.
I'm just trying to take some of the pressure off of you, man.
Yeah, no, I appreciate it. Trust me, if I can get her to go to Illinois for a couple months or something like that, I'd be happy. She'd come back to a closet full of guns.
All right, on that note, it's time. It is time, unless Matt jumps in last minute and goes on. Unless we have an email. Nope, we got nothing. So I guess we're going to call it. So I want to thank my listeners for sticking with us tonight. I know it wasn't entirely interesting and engaging chat, but hopefully we can start doing some of that story time soon. I got to get with Matt on that. So we'll do that next time. Again, if you're not a member of Gun Channels already, check out gunchannels.com. Join. We got lots of shit to do here. So there's that. If you want to get some patches, some Gun Channels memorabilia, go to gearwebsites.com and get yourself some patches. So with that,
hey, let me plug something.
Go for it.
Check this out. So one of my customers, he wanted a 44 Magnum holster, which I built for him. But on the flip side, it has a belt that goes right through here, with a cross belt in here. So he sent me a picture of another manufacturer I will not name, and showed how you can have it cross draw and then regular canted. So I'm making revolver holsters now that you can wear cross draw or canted forward on your right hip or left. It doesn't matter.
Now, are we going to have to make another, edit the website and add those onto the website?
Yes, we are.
We are. All right. I'm looking forward to that. So
I'm going to dye this up. I'm going to get pictures, and I'm going to send them to you, Night Strike, so I can put on the website for the cross draw or painted forward holster.
awesome. That looks great. If anybody needs a holster out there, go to sheepdogleather.com. Order a holster from Nathan. Eventually, once we start plugging Nathan's company even more, we may even have a coupon code to get like 10% off or something.
Yeah, totally. Anyone on Gun Channels, I'm going to give a discount to. I'm going to cut the shipping or anything else I can.
Yeah,
somebody was asking earlier today or yesterday if he could do, or if Nathan could do the belt with the bullet holders in it, like cowboy belt.
I've never tried a cowboy belt. I'm going to have to look into that.
You know, the one where it keeps the rounds in the belt?
Yeah, where you put the bullets in.
Yeah.
Down. Yeah, I get that.
He could probably make one.
I know they make plenty of. I'm sure it's in my How to Make Holsters book. How to do that? I'm just have never tried. Everyone carries magazines. Everyone carries magazines to, shove in the bottom of their guns. It's only the revolvers that are offsets, and in the revolvers, they typically carry the 3-round things. You put the speed loaders in.
Oh,
Right.
yeah.
Right.
So
Right.
really
All
haven't
right,
had a lot of Western questions.
So if any of you have any ideas, or not ideas, but if any of you have need of a holster, if you want maybe some custom work done, email Nathan at sheepdogleather.com. Go to his website. He's got an email form. Give him an email. He might be able to help you out. Just saying. So on that note, unless any of you guys have anything else to plug or talk about before we go.
Chocolate.
Thank you,
go.
Knives. Nice.
I'm gonna get paid.
Heavy B, Travis, you got anything?
No, man. Just appreciate the invite, and I'm good to go. I'm good.
All right. Well, I want to thank everyone for joining, and again, thank you all for listening out there. So, without further ado, this was Hit or Miss. I did it all for the Poco Ghibli.